Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to MKB. Welcome back to Mellow Knows Ball. Now, as you can see by the title of the video, we're covering the Liverpool versus Chelsea game. And to be honest, I think only one way to describe that game is that it was a complete domination. Like, Liverpool completely dominated Chelsea. Like, Chelsea had no answer for it. They didn't have an answer for anything that Liverpool did. Like, defensively, Chelsea were poor. In the midfield, they were poor. And attack-wise, they created absolutely nothing. When the opposite side, Liverpool, defensively was solid. In the midfield, they were just popping that ball around. And attack-wise, 4 goals. I think it speaks for itself. So, it's just crazy. Like, Liverpool looking scary. They're looking terrifying. Like, the Premier League should be scared right now. We should be scared. And I'm really thinking to myself, it's like, ever since the Jurgen Klopp news, man, it's just looking like this team is just continuously fighting. They just look like they're a team that are trying to win the quadruple. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the fact that they're still in the final of the Carabao Cup, still in the FA Cup, obviously challenging in the UEFA Europa League, and then obviously in the Premier League, top of the table. So the team is looking scary. They're looking terrifying, you know. But then to dive into the game, right? We're looking up. The game starts, obviously, a couple minutes in the game, we get that Diogo Jota goal. And someone I feel like just needs respect, man. Every time Salah's injured or is off or somewhere, Jota's always in there and he's always scoring goals, right? Straight after that, we get Connor Bradley. This youngster just came out of nowhere, really, to be honest. Came out of nowhere and put in a 10 out of 10 performance at right back. So I think Trent's got to be sweating. But I'm going to come back to Connor Bradley just now. But obviously, slots in the second goal. And then they go into the break 2-0 down, completely dominating the game. Come back in, you know what I'm saying? Another goal was scored, I think it was by Szoboszlai. Again, Connor Bradley assist, making it 3-0. Connor Bradley also comes off. And then somewhere, Trent comes in, some substitutes are made. And then along the line, somewhere, obviously with Nkunku coming in and everything, Chelsea kind of got that goal back, more of a consolation goal. Really good finish by Christopher Nkunku, to be honest, to be fair to him. Really good finish by him, you know what I'm saying? Like, decent finish. But then again, the fourth goal comes in with an assist from Darwin Núñez and a goal from Luis Diaz. Really an all-round performance. I think as a Liverpool fan, you're very happy about that performance. And obviously as a Chelsea fan, it's just sad, man. It's just sad to see it, right? And obviously, I think there are a couple people we need to talk about when you look at this game, right? Obviously, when you're looking at the Chelsea side of things, I think it's the same story for almost every Chelsea player at this point. You know what I'm saying? Big money and haven't really done it. Mudryk, didn't really perform very well in the game. Cole Palmer, he was pretty decent, to be honest, but again, just creativity-wise, didn't really offer much. Enzo, Caicedo, all of them, again, people who, some really, really all rejected to go to Liverpool and decided Chelsea, and then look at where that ended up, you know what I'm saying? Now look at them getting bopped 4-1, you know what I'm saying? And having horrible time at Chelsea, to be honest. Defensively, they weren't really good. I think the best way you can even see how defensively they weren't good was the Jota goal, kind of how the ball kind of just bobbled up in front of them and they didn't really do anything to stop that attack. But then even though there was a lot of luck involved in that goal, but still defensively, just wasn't really good. And I think we really need to talk about a certain right back in Liverpool being Connor Bradley. What a performance. What a performance from that boy. I was actually watching the game with one of my boys, and before the game started, right, Trent wasn't starting in the game. And then so obviously Connor Bradley was the person at the back. And so when I was looking at him, like, oh, Trent is not starting. And then my friend was kind of like on me and like, Connor Bradley, remember the name. And trust me, I remember the name. I will remember the name because the performance that boy put out on that pitch was unbelievable. What a performance. Defensively, he was solid. Every time he was in a one-on-one situation, he won every single battle. Every single battle, one-on-one, he won. Defensively, he was brilliant. On the ball, solid. The passing was great. The distribution was pretty good. He looked so comfortable on the ball, which is just brilliant performance. And offensively, I think again a goal and an assist in this game. You know what I'm saying? That speaks for itself how offensively he contributes to the team as well. And Where did Liverpool just finding another gem out of nowhere, just finding another gem in that right back position? It's really, I think, I look at this team the way it's looking right now. Once Klopp does eventually leave, whichever manager comes in, they have such a solid team to look at. They have such a good team to look at. If they really want to, they can be like, let me just slap Conor Bradley in the right back and play Trent in midfield if I really want to. Like that's the comfortability I think Conor Bradley now gives to this team. Just someone solid, someone good who's ready, is really just ready to really slide into that right back spot, right? But then I think now we also need to look at the other side of the pitch. Since we're looking at the defense, I think we need to look at the offensive side of the pitch. And there's one play in particular I want to pinpoint, right? That being Darwin Núñez, right? Now, he's kind of been a meme to a certain extent of how many opportunities he's missed, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I think Darwin Núñez is a really good player. He's a really impressive player. I think what he does on the pitch, what he offers for this Liverpool team is very brilliant. I think he really shows that there's a good play in there. However, I think I need to make this hot take in the fact that I do not think Darwin Núñez has the capabilities of becoming a world-class player at Liverpool. I don't think he has the capability of becoming that type of player at Liverpool. Now, not to say that he's going to be a horrible player. I think he's a decent player. I think he's a good player. I think he's a player who can take Liverpool somewhat to a good level. Because what he does on the pitch, the creativity, sometimes when it comes to the work rate, the amount of chances that he creates by himself, the amount of the runs that he makes for the passes to come to him, I think he is an all-round player. But again, he is a number 9. He is a number 9, and the job of a number 9 to score goals, and he does not provide for Liverpool right now. He's not providing that for Liverpool, and maybe it's a bit premature for me to say, but I feel like he just doesn't have the killer in him. Maybe not at Liverpool. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe he might leave Liverpool and become a superstar somewhere else. That's a possibility. That may happen. But currently at Liverpool Football Club, I do not believe that Darwin Núñez is going to become a world-class player. And I feel like he's just unlucky. Very unlucky. And to be honest, I feel like Liverpool players right now, Liverpool supporters right now, they really do defend him. They really do love him. They love Darwin. They love, Captain Chaos and everything like that. But I think the thing about it, right, the fact that Liverpool are winning games, what's happening with Darwin Núñez is kind of lessened. People don't really look at it and be like, kind of like, he may have missed, but no, he creates chaos. He makes opportunities, and everything like that. But because they're already winning games because of other players, they're able to kind of ignore the fact that he doesn't score goals and everything like that. But then, what happens once they stop scoring goals? Once they need someone to step up. Once they need someone else other than a Salah, other than a Trent. Once you need a number 9 to step up and to score goals, is Darwin Núñez going to be that player for them? Is he going to be that player for them? That's what I think is very terrifying right now, because he just doesn't score goals. I mean, I think he got that record right now for the player who has hit the post the most in a single game by hitting it 4 times. They gave him a pity penalty for crying out loud. A pity penalty, and he still hit the post. The header again hit the post. The amount of shots that he took in that game, I think one of the shots where he took with his left foot and then Petrovic saved it and then it hit the post. Another thing, Petrovic, I gotta give him credit. Good performance by him too. I think he had even though he conceded 4, I think they could have conceded a lot more if it wasn't for him, right? And it's not me just hating on Darwin Núñez. I do, like I said, there's a good player there. And maybe I'm going to be wrong. It's possible that I may be wrong. Maybe he's going to finally be unleashed and then maybe he's going to finally be able to be a consistent goal scorer for them. But right now, I just don't see that in him. I just don't see that killer in him to score goals. I just don't see it. But again, all in all, very good performance from Liverpool overall. 4-1 win speaks for itself. It's scary hours. It's scary hours. And hopefully they can be stopped, because I don't want them winning the Prem. I don't want them winning the Prem, because this is just crazy. But you can really see the light that's been fueled by the fact that Jurgen Klopp is leaving the club, right? You can really see it. But to be honest, it was a very entertaining game from Liverpool's side. They really dominated the game. They really showed that who they are the boss. And Chelsea is just still being Chelsea. Chelsea is still just being Chelsea. And yeah, that's kind of just the wrap up of the whole thing. Good performance from everyone. Van Dijk, Konate, you know what I'm saying? The midfield did pretty well. Szoboszlai, you know what I'm saying? Good performance. Javier, when he came on, I thought he was really good also, you know what I'm saying? Luis Diaz, pretty good performance too from Luis Diaz. To be honest, Darwin Núñez also had a pretty good game. Just that, again, the chances that he missed, it was just too many chances missed. And I think all in all, there was a pretty good performance from all the players in it from Liverpool side. And yeah, it was just a decent game. So that's what I'm going to call it. So subscribe to the channel, everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like this video. Comment down below. Do you guys think that Darwin Núñez has the capability of becoming a world-class player? I'm very curious as to if anyone believes that he may become that. I'm very curious if he may. So comment down below if anyone has any thoughts on that. And yeah, and hit that bell for any post notifications. And that's where we're going to leave the video. And we are out.